Alright guys, so we're here with our Historicon journey vlog, and joining us is myself, Joe, hello, and Jason.
What's up, y'all?
So I am taking my 800 point Gondor army. It's been on the channel a couple times, and it's the same army I took to Tennessee and placed with. So if you guys want to know what's in that list, go look at that video or look at some of our battle reports. But let's go over everyone's armies. Jason?
Alright, so I'm going to continue my theme with my, Men of the West Alliance, Gondor Fiefdoms Rohan. So Gondor contingent is Boromir, kitted out this time, not with the white banner, which I used at RGS, our event, the Ringo South, but this time just with a lance. I like the banner, it did really good, but I was lacking that hitting power, especially since I dropped Aylmer for Durnhelm for the Ringo South, and I like the fact that Durnhelm was so much cheaper and I could get more models. But the banner kind of took it away, so I really only had Imrahil. So I went ahead and gave the lance. So Boromir with the lance, shield, horse. He's leading 13 warriors of Ministerial with shield. Imrahil, fully kitted, armored horse and lance, using 3 Knights of Dol Amroth with armored horse and lance, 10 men-at-arms, yes, 10 men-at-arms, and 4 Blackroot Vale archers with spear, and 1 Blackroot Vale archer without a spear, and then Durnhelm leading 3 Riders of Rohan and 3 Royal Guard with horses. So that's my list, 41 models, and 10 bow shots, hoping it does good. So, Joe?
So I'm playing a Battle of the Five Armies themed army. I have Dane Ironfoot, Lord of the Iron Hills. He's leading 11 Iron Hills warriors upgraded with shield, and I have 4 of them upgraded with spear. And then I have Thranduil fully kitted out. He has Circlet of Kings and Elk, the extra elven hand weapon, and I think that's all I gave him. Well, he's fully kitted out though. And then he's going to be leading 8 Mirkwood Warriors with Glaive and 3 Mirkwood Warriors of Shield, and then 2 Mirkwood Cavalry. And then I got Legolas, he's going to be by himself. And then I have a Iron Hills Ballista that's not upgraded.
Doing a solo drop for Legolas?
Yeah, I was thinking probably what I'll do is I'll actually consolidate some of Thranduil's warband into it. But yeah, that's my army, guys. It's pretty good army. I don't know how it's gonna do. But I think it'll do pretty good.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So we have a very long drive ahead of us, guys. I think 8 hours.
Yeah.
So it's almost 7 o'clock right now. So we'll maybe have like a midway point or when we're almost there. Talking. So we have a lot of talking ahead of us. So we'll be back, guys, with the next post. The first round is actually tonight. 7 to 9 is 800 points. There's going to be 4 rounds total, so there's a lot of gaming ahead.
There's a lot of people ahead.
Yeah.
He's maxed out. He had 30 spots, and he's at 28.
Yep.
So
Actually,
he's putting on a great event.
And another one of our guys, Derek's going to be there. And then another one of our guys is going to be there, John.
We have Chad too.
Chad.
He's part of the group. He's out in Asheville.
Okay.
Chad Dickinson. Yeah, he's going to be there as well. So we got a large representation from our group right now. 5 or 6.
Yep.
Yes,
yep.
6.
All right, guys. We'll be back with the I don't know, midway point or something. Alright guys, so we're here at Historicon. I'll go over all the boards and stuff. It was a long drive. You got Jason here with me. We're going to roaster real quick, and then I'll be back with the boards, and we'll try to keep a good thing going on. It's a very cool vibe. It's a very big convention, so we'll be back.
The Young Bucks.
Alright guys, so we're back with the terrain for the tournament. This looks like a Horizon board. The Dead Marshes has been here quite a bit on the channel. It's one of the Forts of the Potomac boards. I don't know if this is the actual board we're playing on or if this is just a display or something, but it looks pretty cool. Not pretty cool, it looks really cool. I think it's just for a scenario. Bell Rock there. Over here we have a
I think there's only 2 armies. I mean, but they have.
Over here we have the Argonaut. It's been on a couple times on the channel. Very beautiful board. Another Forts of the Potomac board. Here's a board that Alex Wright brought. Really awesome detail. Here's a desert board. This looks like a Lake Town board. This looks like a woodland board. It has colors and stuff. Gray.
Yeah. I don't know how they're going to do that.
This looks like an eastern board. Some nice buildings. This looks like a dwarven board. Some really cool buildings on it. And this is the past I did board. It's also been on the channel before. So that's all the boards. Some really nice little boards. Oh, also we have our shire board. I'll show that real quick as well. Here's another board that I missed. This looks like kind of just a defensive position, maybe a little town. A nice little Isildur statue there. And last but not least, the Hobbit board that is ours. So, alright guys, we'll be back after the first round. We only have 1 round tonight, and then we have 3 rounds tomorrow, so 4 rounds total. We'll be back with a recap after the first round. Alright guys, so we're here after the first round of Historicon tournament. It was a great first round for everybody that from the Carolinas League, and there was also some great showings from the Philadelphia League as well. So first off, let's go and interview Joe. How'd you do?
I versed Dernsoak and won 12-0. Basically the Iron Oak Ballista and the other heroes in my list performed quite well, so yeah, that's basically it.
I also did very well. I versed the Return of the King Legendary Legion with the King of the Dead, Aragorn, and the Herald, and beat him. It was a very close game. I was able to kill his Aragorn early game with my Aragorn, and ultimately get 3 of the objectives done. So I beat him 7-3.
We're talking about our games?
Yep.
All right. I won my first game 12-0. It's been unfortunate for my opponent, Benny. But he put his Imra Hill out turn 1. I one lucky shot with an archer. Lost his horse turn 2. I killed him. It was all done from there.
It was a slaughter.
You can call it that.
All right, Jason, last but not least.
Oh, definitely least. Hi, y'all. I played John from our group, John Spar. He had Iron Hills, Thranduil's Halls combo, Iron Hills Captain, Dane, Thranduil. Killed Dane. Played, what did we play? Fog of War. Killed Dane, protected my hero, broken was unbroken, so 9-3 victory. It was a good game, John. I think he learned a lot. I learned a lot. It was fun. Now we're all going to go eat, sleep, and come back tomorrow.
All right, guys. So we'll be back with the second round tomorrow. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we're here with day number 2, round number 2. This is whole ground. So we got both guys moving forward. And some broad guys. Look at all this boats doing there. All right, guys, we'll be back. All right, guys, so we just got done with the second round. I versed Jordan Marino, who was playing his Harad. I think he had like 54 models in it, and it was a whole ground scenario. It was a really close game. It was a fun game. I versed, let's see, he had like the Betrayer and Sullivan and a Captain and a Hashrin. And I pretty much deployed where I wanted to on my side of the board. He deployed. He had a little bit worse deployment. He had to spend a lot of might to get on where he wanted. So by the time his stuff was on the board, I was already heroic marching up with Aragorn to grab the objective. And by the time our armies met, I actually had an established defense on the objective. So it was a close game. He did end up winning because he had more models in the center. He killed Elisar, but I was able to ignore the VPs with Huron. So both Jason also lost. Another very close game. He just didn't have as many. He had, I think, one. If the game didn't end, he would have been able to move Boromir and a couple more guys in the middle and win. Derek won a major win, and Joe lost a major loss. I think he said he lost like 100% of the roll-offs and 100% of the priorities. So it's hard to come back from that, but it is a dice game at the end of the day. So we're going to be going to the next, the third round. I believe it's going to be seize the prize or something, and we'll be back with the end of the turn. So we'll be back. Didn't do a recap for the last turn, or three, but
We're at the end of the day.
there's a reason for we did do the recap. So the third game I had, I got I'm not going to talk about. I lost. Lost. It was unfortunate. Then the fourth game was actually pretty fun. I versed Angmar Army, and he had like a bunch of tricks and ghosts and tainted, and I felt tainted after the game, really. But yeah, Gullivar. I versed Gullivar, and he was pretty much assassinating everyone I had. So one thing that I just wanted to point out is you spend all this time painting your models, and they never they're on display the whole time because they go in the dead pile. Hey. All right, Jason. That's my 2 cents.
So you notice I'm laughing at what he's saying, not because it's funny, because it's true. So that should tell you how my day went. So round 2, I actually got my round 1 for today, round 2 for the tournament. I got switched on. I went from playing High Elves to Last Alliance, and it actually wasn't bad. And it was a really close game. I lost 4-1 only because he had 11 models in the middle. I had 10, and I needed to make 1 courage check with 1 knight at courage 4. And if he had made it, I would have charged in and killed the guy. Well, dice roll. It's a dice game. Who cares? Third game, I played the scary list he played and actually won for Seize the Prize. Had a guy run up, dig it up, hand it off to Boromir. Boromir spent the rest of the game using will to defend against Paralyze, using will to defend against Black Darts, using will to defend against every spell against a super ghost army. Coolest part though, turned 2 will into 6 with 4 natural 6 saves.
Nice.
And then round 3, the final round 4, round 3 today, 5-1 major loss. So I had minor loss, minor win, major loss for today. So literally came 500, one of everything except for a tie. And it was a good game, but I got outshot Lords of Battle. So Joe, should we go to you now? No, Rainier. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, it was great. I won 0.
Yeah.
Sadly.
This is an awesome TO.
Yeah, why don't you talk about the tournament a little bit and what you thought about it? And
Tell us about your team.
You guys explained the tournament, right?
No, actually. We
Oh,
don't.
actually, so it was a team tournament. I can't speak English. Team tournament.
What were your stipulations for teams?
stipulations for a team, you had to have convenient allies between the team or historical allies. You couldn't go red, or you couldn't mix with evil and good armies. There were 4 games in the tournament, and by the end of the tournament, the placings were dictated by each team. So Jason and Dan were on a team, Joe and Derek were on a team, and I guess we'll see how it went. How'd it go, Joe?
Well, hey guys. So last time we talked, I had played one game, and then I lost round number 2. That was in whole ground. It was VP wise, it was a bad loss, but my army actually performed really well. I broke him. The Torley really did a lot of damage. And then I ended up versing. So in this tournament, you can swap one game.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention.
And me and my
with your partner.
me and my teammate swapped round number 3 because he was versing a catapult, and he didn't really have the tools to fight that. So I swapped with him. I took the blow. So I swapped with him, and it was like an artillery war. Now, his catapult had a longer range than mine, so I couldn't hit his stuff, but I was hitting his huge horde of orcs, which came into handy. But Derek won all 3 of these games, 12-0, and then last round, I won a minor win with 3 tournament points, and Derek won 5 tournament points. But with all that, we ended up with this. This is the second place trophy. So me and Derek placed second place at Historicon 2019. It was a great event.
28 players too.
20 players.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it was a fun event. I think Rainer did a great job, and I'm sure he will come again next year.
Yeah, guys, I just want to stress it was a really fun event. I think everything went really good. Some really solid people. We have, I think, once again, I've said this at the end of all of our vlogs, I think we have the best community of guys. So please like.
Yeah, Rainier did a great job.
Yes.
So if you didn't come and you're nearby,
Yeah, come back next year,
and he's
guys.
putting us up too. I don't know.
I'll send you guys a PayPal.
He's doing a great job. He's saving us a bunch of money. So we're paying.
So
Talk about no friends.
yeah.
Also.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the next episode of Battle Class that we'll be releasing after this. And
Here's
so
4 of you trainers right here.
yeah, for your trainers and
3 good ones and then me.
yeah.
Dang, Joe, you won. Don't
So we'll be back, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment below, and enjoy your Middle Earth adventures.
You